They taking if they
They finna put in the tape.
It's over if they get rid of Khalil Mack.
Yeah, man,
No doubt.
that's their defense.
Nah, but we in here though. No laces. We live. Talking about the linebackers and safeties today. What up, Sean? Marcus, what's the deal?
What's
Man,
happening?
what's happening, my guy? What's going on?
Man, not much, man. Trying to get all this stuff posted real fast before we get into it. Let everybody come on in.
Gotta let the beat build.
Got to, you know.
Boom, boom.
But nah, what's been going on out there, man?
Man, long day at work. You know, same old, same old.
You know, scouring the internet for knowledge. You know, the football brainiacs, the rivals of the 247.
Word.
They got us a little info that we'll break it out. Over the first couple practices, what they've been saying about them. From the football brainiacs.
Nah, any more free agents over there get picked up in the league, though? Anybody noteworthy that's out there?
Well, Damian just got picked up with the Bears. Oh, Damian Williams.
Damian Williams. That's a good spot, man. Him and Montgomery. That'd be a good little old 1-2 punch right there.
Man,
yeah,
I think.
Go
ahead, Sean.
No, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised to see Damian get a lot of time on the field right there in Chicago. I don't like the overall unit. I mean, they weren't bad, you know. They need a quarterback, but just something about Chicago, man. I don't think he want to win.
Who did they go? Who did they get? The quarterback? Somebody go there?
Nick Foles.
Yeah, but they got him. That was last year? They got Nick Foles, wasn't it?
Right. They didn't pick up anybody else this year?
Yeah, they got I think Fitzpatrick, if I'm not mistaken.
Fitzmagic or Fitztragic?
Yeah, whichever. He's good for about 6 to 7 games, and he get the show on his other side.
Yeah, he'll be Fitzmagic for a couple games, and then it's Fitztragic. Yeah.
Right.
But old buddy that they drafted, he went to Buffalo. The young kid that they had.
Oh, Trask. Was it not Trask? Trubisky.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Mitchell Trubisky. He's with the Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Back up.
Well, that was fast.
I didn't think he was. Man, didn't they draft him over Mahomes?
If that was the same draft.
They
picked him up. They drafted him over somebody.
I think so, man. If that's the same draft, because Trubisky went like number 2, and you know what I'm saying? You know, he went like number 7 to 9. Mahomes
That's almost as worse as the Michael Jordan, Sam Bowie.
Lamar Jackson was in that draft too, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can get on ahead and get to it. So the linebacker, where we starting? Who y'all want to start with at the linebacker spot?
I suggest we let the beat build and not talk about the second returning sack leader. But I say with the weak side linebacker, let's go from the weak side to the strong side.
All right, we got.
I believe Asamoah. Brian Asamoah is probably should be the starter over there, but I would think is most likely.
They got Asamoah, Caleb Kelly, and Danny Studsman over there at that position.
Yeah, I don't think. Go ahead.
Who?
I was just saying, I don't think we know Caleb Kelly not starting. I wasn't saying that jokingly. I'm just saying because Okay, he was a
we
starter.
understand. It
He
was
was a
just funny how
starter.
you
Then
said it.
he comes to a reserve. I wasn't throwing no shade at him, but so if anything, you would see the young kid, but I don't think that's likely either. We young enough on the defense, so it's probably gonna be Asamoah.
All right, just for the record, Asamoah is 6'1", 230. Looked like he had about 60 total tackles last year, 2 sacks, 3 passes deflected, and a forced fumble. So, and Caleb Kelly, 6'3", 238. And we all know he had some injury issues.
The last couple of years.
Yeah. So hopefully he can get back out there. So we'll see.
He played. He played when he was healthy. He did play well. I mean, you can't say that. It's unfortunate you go through those injuries, man. It's kind of hard to work your way back when you got young talent continuously coming in and hungry.
Yeah, man, we just need him to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? So if he don't start, he's a good player to come in though.
Yeah,
right.
a good rotational guy.
When I said he wasn't, he wouldn't be the starter. That don't mean he won't be on the field. I mean, we know he got talent enough to be on the field.
Right.
And one thing about it too is he is a veteran. And so you're gonna need that veteran leadership in certain situations throughout the game. He's probably a hell of a leader, I would assume, in that locker room too.
Yeah, buddy, because he like 27. No, I'm just playing. But
no, I think he is what was his eighth,
this
seventh year,
is probably
like
like his 6th to 7th year. But you got to give the dude credit for sticking it out and
no doubt
coming back and fighting back from all them injuries that he didn't had.
I mean, that shows right there that his heart is there. You know what I mean? This is what he loves to do. Because that average player would have tapped long time ago. You know, they probably doing something else with their life at this point. We've seen it happen a lot. So you can tell he loves what he's doing and he's hungry. You know what I mean? Else you wouldn't be out there going through these spring practices and all the other stuff that come with it.
Absolutely.
But I do think Brian Asamoah will be starting at that wheel. And then you got David Agwebu that I think will be starting at the middle because he's an absolute man.
And he's what, 6'4", 250?
Yes.
6'4", 250, man, that's a big guy. He ended up making 30 tackles last year, had a sack, and he had an interception. That's about what he did last year.
If I'm not mistaken, he led the team in tackles. No, he did. Or did he?
No.
Who was that? Okay.
I'm looking at the wrong year.
No, that was Asamoah. That was Asamoah who led the team in tackles. My apologies. He had 33 last year.
We had 60 total, but I feel you 33 solo.
Right, 33 solos. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you got to give. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying David.
No, because you know what I'm saying? Like, he switched positions. He was playing at Russian his freshman year, and he got a little bit of playing time. And then they switched him to inside. And you know what I'm saying? He was like one of the top players on the team in tackles. You know what I'm saying? Boy got a crazy upside. He make that step. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how big that step is, he could be a first-round draft pick or All-American. 6'5", 240, middle linebacker. Woo!
Yeah, that's beastly. What's up? What up, Sean?
Got the sign.
Sean Stapleton in the chat. What's going on? He said, "What's up, guys?" He says, "Asamoah and Kelly, middle linebackers." Well,
they have them listed as the weak side linebackers, but you're right on point.
I mean, yeah, that can always change.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because depending on what they, matter of fact, I haven't heard exactly how they working them in practice. Have you heard anything, Marcus? Nah, I mean,
no.
So is he even? He should be fully healthy, right?
Which one?
Caleb.
Everybody. Yeah, I think everybody's fully healthy or able to go in practice. I think they limited him and Marcus Hicks and Justin Harrington. I think them three is kind of limited in practice right now, but they still practicing.
Sean, you got a Agwebu and Benito. Outside rush. We know Benito for sure. I mean, I don't know. He's pretty big. I can see them moving him like that. But he already didn't he try that? Like what you just said?
Yeah,
And he moved
Iguabu,
to the middle, right?
he moved to inside,
Right.
and I don't think they're gonna move him from inside now because you got him, and then you got Clayton Smith coming in. You got Nick Benito, Joseph Wette, and what's the kid? The kid from McGinnis. I think Marquise Walker or something like that
Huh.
from McGinnis that's gonna play that rush. And yeah. So they pretty full, like where they don't have to. But I mean, I think Iguabu is gonna be a ball at middle.
We can ball it. But Sean said that he thought Kelly should have played safety.
Yeah.
And they
Coming out of
said,
high school.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. And we got CE in the chat say, are y'all more excited to see Clayton Smith or Billy Bowman? Man, Billy Bowman getting so much hype. But Clayton Smith, you know, supposed to be a nice player. So,
I mean,
who you think?
I say Billy Bowman has more of a chance to make an impact early, faster than Clayton Smith, just because Clayton Smith gonna be playing behind Nick Benito, and Billy Bowman gonna probably be playing that nickel, maybe some safety or some corner, and he gonna be returning punts and kicks. So yeah, Billy Bowman. I had to go with Billy.
That's cool. Brendan Walker is what Sean says. Is that who you was talking about?
Yep.
Okay. So
From McGinnis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like I said, on the other side, we got Brendan Walker, Nick Benito, Clayton Smith over there.
Another
Projected
sleeper dude
as of right
that
now.
I'm low key excited about is Shane Witter too. I want to see what Shane Witter can do out there.
Got Shane Witter.
Because I think he ran a 4.4 at camp last year. Like he was super fast, and he was like 230, and now he done lost like 20 pounds. Yeah,
they got him listed 6 feet 218 on the official right now, but I know that's never correct, really. As far as the weight. Who else did we say was over there? Oh, my man's Nick Benito.
Mm-hmm.
No, he beasting out there.
Yeah, he'll definitely. That's no secret. We know he's starting coming off the edge, man.
Nick
he was a second leading the team in sacks, wasn't he?
He got 7.5 sacks, 29 overall tackles, 2 pass deflections. Yeah, he looks like the leader in sacks.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Ronnie P was the next. Ronnie P had 5.5.
How many did Isaiah Thomas have?
Isaiah Thomas had. Ding, 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 ding. He is the leader. He had 8.
Yeah.
There we go. I didn't see it. I missed that. Yeah. So he was the leader. Him and Nick Benito right behind him with 7.5.
I was gonna say a minute ago, man. I think Benito is definitely gonna be the anchor of this defense because the secondary is gonna kind of benefit from the pressure that he gets. You know what I mean? If he's getting to the quarterback with a young secondary, that'll help them out a whole lot, and they obviously got a lot better. But really, the front seven is gonna be crucial to what the defense does.
Yeah, Sean stapled in the chat. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas was huge last year. He stepped up. And he also said he heard Riley say that Bowman would play DB, returner, and in some plays on offense.
Yeah. They got that interview of John Hoover on YouTube. So if you type in John Hoover, I think SI Sooners, you can check out that whole interview of Lincoln Riley. And I think they got Nick Benito, Delarian Turner-Yell, and Isaiah Thomas. So if y'all
and John Hoover, shout out to John Hoover. He be posting all his articles if any of y'all on Facebook, he posting all those OU groups. He always posts all his articles. So if you want to check him out, that's another way to find him. But
It'd be nice to see Bowman out there returning kicks though, man. We always need that exciting that excitement factor, and I think he can definitely bring it.
Yeah, we need him somewhere on the field for sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him touch the ball,
Right,
Hey,
right. I want to see what he can do with it.
Grinch was comparing Billy Bowman to Trey Norwood. Was like he figuring it out and he playing that nickel. So yeah, man, if he playing the kind of like Trey Norwood, man, he might have 3-4 picks, man.
Yeah, you're right. Kenneth in the chat, he says, so is Buki gone? Yeah, he went to Washington, bro.
Yeah, he's out, man.
And
He finally made his decision.
Dartrell London in the chat says, shout out to y'all fellas. Keep doing what y'all do. 100 hashtag salute. Salute to you, my brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. But yeah, where was we at?
I think we left off at
Billy.
Benito. No, well, yeah, because
Billy
Sean
Bowman.
had mentioned Billy. He had mentioned Billy playing offense, or possibly playing a little bit of offense.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, for the safeties,
Oh, the
Kendall Dennis.
safeties.
He was playing corner. Now they have switched him to safety. He was a big recruit out of Florida. Really didn't play too much last year, but they said he was probably one of the best athletes that they done had. And now he's moving to safety and looking to make some noise at safety this year.
Yo, it's Blake said, I better see y'all fellas at a few games. Man, we gonna be there.
Definitely.
You will see me at a couple games for sure. And we will let y'all know when we go to the game. But my bad, Marcus. What was you saying? I mean, would you finish with the
Yeah. Kendall Dennis.
Kendall Dennis moved to safety. Did they would you say strong or free? Did they specify?
They just said safety.
Word. So
What's up with the
Yeah, Washington did. He got a good one, man. I like Buki.
Yeah. But I think Boogie gonna do nice out there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do good, man. What you about to say, Sean?
we were talking about safeties, and I was gonna ask about Jordan Mukes. What's up? How's he been doing in these early practices?
They said he had 2 picks in the first practice and a couple pass breakups. They said if he keeps that up, man, he gonna see some turf.
That's not bad at all, buddy.
Not bad. That's early getting after it early.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's I think Joseph.
Oh, my bad, Sean. And Ruby, I think Joseph Wette is going to be at Rush. I think he's still at Rush. I don't think they
Ruby, what up? What up?
Moved him.
Oh, Ruby made it in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate the support, man. Always. So we ain't up.
CE got that stimulus, yeah, player.
The stimmy. But yeah,
stimmy.
So Justin Harrington, they got him. You said they got him at corner now?
Who?
Justin?
Yeah, but I think they're gonna move him inside to nickel.
Okay. So we'll kind of take him at the equation. So who's gonna start it free? If Turner Yale's most likely gonna start it strong, if he do, or so you still we still believe it's gonna be Pat Fields and Delarian Turner Yale starting.
Mm-hmm.
And what about Keyshawn Lawrence?
Man, they're gonna have to be good enough to earn some time or move them out. Like I mean, like
Absolutely.
Grinch has always moved people, and you could tell that they rotate. But 2 people that really don't ever come out the game is Pat Fields and Delarian Turner Yale. And so like they just gotta beat them out. They gotta earn Grinch's trust. Look like Jordan Mukes is earning some, and Latrell McCutcheons, from what they say on the Brainiacs, is that they've been doing good in the first couple of practices and they earning praise from Grinch. So yeah.
Yeah, McCutcheon.
That's always a good time.
I always forget about McCutcheon. Yep. So we got definitely the boy Pat Fields out there.
The Friday Night Tyke stud, McCutcheons.
Oh yeah, he's the one that was on the show, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How old was he on the show?
9 or something like that. 8, 9. Wasn't too old, but they was getting busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they had a
seen the
nice
highlight.
team.
Yeah, he was getting busy.
What about Bryson Washington? Heard anything about him?
No, they ain't really said too much about
I haven't heard.
him
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him.
or really Keyshawn Lawrence, except for like when they was doing the workouts. They said that he was keeping up and fitting in like with the workouts, and they showed the picture like he yoked, but they really ain't said nothing. But this still like this is the first week. They started practice on Monday. So I mean they only didn't have probably a couple, like if they practice once a day, they didn't only have 3 practices.
Okay. See
Yeah,
Mario.
Blake was. Oh, my bad. I was shouting out. It's Blake in the chat. We'll definitely link up, man. We'll try to make that happen.
No, for sure, for sure. Sean said McCutcheon definitely got that OU DNA. Have anyone heard of full stadium? That's what Kenneth asked. I think so. Didn't they say it's gonna be full capacity?
I don't know. I can't verify
I
that. I was
want
wondering the same
to.
thing.
I want to say I kind of heard that on one of these podcasts, but I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody in chat probably knows the specifics.
I know it is going to be fans in the stands. That's one of the things that Lincoln Riley
Yeah.
was
Oh
saying.
yeah, CE said I think they have announced they intend to be full capacity. So has Alabama. So hopefully, man, hopefully we can start moving past this whole COVID thing. But everybody stay safe though when y'all go to the games.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting season, man.
Nah, it is.
Be interesting. I mean, everybody wants to get out and support the team.
All
Just
right.
like you say, just got to be safe about it.
Oh, I do want to give a shout out to my fellow Marshall boy, Justin Bros. Man, I know he probably won't start in nothing, but he's a good kid, good locker room dude. So it's always good to have somebody like that on the squad as well. So just want to give him a shout out, man. Boy,
Yeah,
he worked
JB.
hard. You know what I mean?
Did we go through all of them? All the safeties?
Man, we kind of, I mean, what else we got out there? So we mentioned Jordan, which is now listed at 6'1", 205. Missing Bryson Washington, 6'2", 192. Pat Fields, 5'11", 203. Who else we mentioned? Delarian Turner Yell, 5'10", 198.
Did you get the measurables on Mukes and
6'1", 205.
So 6'1", 205. That's
Mm-hmm.
woo.
He went from
pretty big jump, isn't it?
No, pretty big fall.
Right. Pretty big drop.
In high school, he was 6'5".
Kid got measured with the cleats and helmet and everything on, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Well, Sean say Bros is beefed up. I ain't seen him in a minute. Pretty sure, man. Yeah, he a hard worker. I'm sure he got a lot more size on him since last season.
It'd be nice to see him earn his way back on the field, though, man. That'd be a good story right there.
It would.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Hometown kid getting on the field, that's big.
All right. Let's do it. Kenneth said I went to TCU game 2 years ago. All the fans left at half. We moved to the 50-yard line. Game wasn't even near over.
Man, I think 2 years ago, I was at the Tech game. It might have been 3 years ago. Brother, when I tell you, I fell asleep in the stadium, probably third quarter, had to get up and go, man. It was getting out of hand.
Tech game?
The Tech game.
Hey, I can't lie. I pulled that one before too, though. I probably had a little too much of Grandpa's stash. So it's a little 3 sheets to the wind. But nah, man. What else we got? We say Sean said he heard McGowan is doing the best in the weight room. I wouldn't doubt it. He like a beast too.
Yeah,
because he
like
came in looking like a full grown man. So
I think he was power cleaning like what Saquon Barkley was power cleaning at Penn State when he was in high school.
oh man, no, he
So you
beefy.
know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about this Morris saga at TCU? So I heard that Riley, I guess they haven't released him yet.
Nah,
So
and Riley ain't for the release of no time
nah,
soon
Yeah, I
either.
mean,
he
you
gonna
can't
let it.
really. I
He
mean,
gonna let it play out. He
you
don't like switching inside the conference.
right, right. Yeah, I mean, you don't mind the kid getting, getting another opportunity, but my guy, you going to the team, we got to play. You
Right.
know what I mean? You know everything about us. I don't necessarily agree with that part either.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, you gotta let the kid go where he want to
yeah,
go. We
Right,
can't
but
stop him.
that part of it, I absolutely agree with. So it's a catch-22, man. It's a tough one.
No, I feel you. I mean, I see what he's doing. Like, I mean, because you want to try to discourage that, but so he gonna give him the least amount of time, basically, to give up all the info. But I understand. I think it's slight pettiness, but
yeah,
I do understand it, and as long as he eventually get released, I kind of don't have too much of a problem with it. If it was
Right.
me, I'd just go ahead and release him. But man, I'm not making how many millions that Riley making to make those decisions. So hopefully, I'll leave that to him. He'll make the right decision.
Well,
right.
first things first, you got to protect the brand. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you absolutely, as the coach of the team that has recruited these kids in, what you sold them to come here is that they put their trust in you and that you have their best interests. So you have to honor that and let the kid play ball, let him go play ball. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is against somebody in conference at the end of the day. And I know, like I said, I was touring on it earlier, but when you think about all that, and it is the right move.
Right. CE asks, what's the greatest Oklahoma football moment you saw in person? I got one just off the top of my head. I went to Bedlam when Adrian Peterson was there when he ripped off like an 84-yard touchdown and an 85-yard. It was something crazy, like two long touchdowns. So I was there to see those. I think those his longest runs in OU that he had at OU. So that was a great moment. I mean, it's always good to see somebody smashing on OSU. So never mad about that. Y'all got any moments that you saw in person that stick out to you?
No, man, most of the games I don't went to been like I seen Kyler Murray thrash Florida Atlantic, like the last good game of Rodney Anderson. I think he had like 5 carries, like 100 yards.
Yes, I think I remember that game.
But yeah, man, I mean that stuff, man. But I mean, it wasn't compared to like winning a Big 12 or nothing like that. I wasn't there for none of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that's not an OU moment, so I'm not gonna mention that. But yeah, no, but I guess I can slightly mention. But like, I know we hate Texas, but just to see Ricky Williams basically break the rushing record, I mean that's kind of big.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Back in the day,
another Big 12 moment. I think you were at. For whatever reason I missed that opportunity. It wasn't Oklahoma State versus SMU.
Yeah,
Rashawn Woods went crazy.
Yeah, so I was actually at that game.
Yeah,
where he like broke some
crazy.
record, most touchdowns or something for a receiver.
Yeah. Didn't he have like 6 or 7?
Yeah, but dude, he's playing against like 5'5", but it's all good. I mean, he did his thing.
That's still 7 touchdowns, though. That's
Shout out to John Holland, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I went to see my boy. That's really why I went to the game. I was living in Dallas. I went to go see John. He went to OSU, so another John Marshall alum. So shout out to him too, my boy.
John and Scooby both was on that squad.
Yep.
Scooby was out there. How can I not mention Scooby? My bad, Scoob.
That's back in the day.
Scoob was out there. Antonio Smith, who ended up playing for the Cardinals, the Texans. He got a Super Bowl champion. Something like. I think he won a Super Bowl with who? The Broncos or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While we talking about our old classmates, we can't go without mentioning
Ooh.
another brother of ours, Nino Williams, played over in Missouri in the
Yes,
Big
sir.
12.
Word. Hey, Kenneth said he saw Keith score on Nebraska, so I'm assuming you mean Keith Jackson. That one, you're not talking about the famous play, are you? Who else we got? He said I saw Andre Woolfolk catch a pass on his back against Nebraska in 2000. That was up there. That was a great catch.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic catch.
Yeah, I bet that was special to see that in person.
For real. That was a nice one. All right, so let's see. Remember, we got to talk about the legends. We got to bring up the legends, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be led by the boss.
Boz,
Got to be led by the boss.
Legendary Boz, got to give him his shout out. But everybody know, my favorite, Torrance Marshall.
Torrance, yeah.
Mark, I think you said last time you talking about Curtis Lofton.
Curtis.
Well, we mentioned Rufus Alexander.
Rufus, yeah. Teddy Lehman,
Rocky Kalmus.
Rocky.
Who else we got?
Actually, I didn't play in the game, but I actually went to the game. I was on the field, on the sideline of my freshman year when I was at PC North playing Rocky Kalmus.
Oh, okay. What's up, old Rocky?
Yeah.
When he played running back in high school too?
Yes, he played running back and linebacker. And he was it wasn't pretty, but he was getting yards. he could run. He was, one of those straightforward downhill guys, but he was making it happen.
And we got safeties. We got Roy Williams, Brandon Everidge. That's rest in peace.
DJ, Darius.
Oh man, gotta throw him out there. What Darius? Who else we got? Who was the coldest safeties out here? Who y'all got in the chat? What kind of safety? Who's y'all favorite safeties from back in the day?
Do you have to throw Roy up there?
I said him first.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
So Roy Williams, he got one of the best pitches in OU history, jumping over the line.
That's one of the best pitches in football history.
What'd he say?
Sean Stapleton said, when you see most quarterbacks transfer, you see them go to other conferences because they know the rules. Mayfield and Murray had to sit out. Only reason Hurts was available because he was a grad transfer. So
it's true.
Hey, and they know how Lincoln Riley is, because he did the same thing with
Baker,
old buddy that went to West Virginia.
But no, wasn't it, no, I'm sorry, that was something different.
Hey, we got a question. We got Nathan Maxwell said, do you guys believe that Pat Fields will lose his spot? And if so, who do you have taking it?
Nah, I don't see Pat Fields losing this spot, man. As much as I get mad at Pat Fields for getting the pass interference or something, he is probably one of the most steady players we got.
It's gonna take for him to lose his spot. It'll have to be somebody doing something really special. You know what I mean? Just you have to almost be leaps and bounds over him.
Pat Fields had 37 tackles, 1 interception, and 4 passes deflected. And we got who's the other safety? Oh, Delarian. He had 46 tackles, 1 interception, 1 pass deflected.
Yeah, he was getting to the ball, man. And when I looked at the solo tackles, I think he was second on the squad in solo tackles.
Oh, yep. Turner, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be second on the team. I think he's second in tackles, period.
Was he? Turner, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he a box safety. He be in that box getting busy.
Yeah, but Pat wasn't too far behind him with 37. I mean, 46, 37.
Yeah, like they always in the right position. They don't make mistakes a whole lot.
I'd like to see those numbers come down, though. I don't like it a lot.
Tackles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
want
don't
to see
like
my
your safeties being your
right,
tops and tackles.
right.
Well, it kind of just depends on the situation too, and how you got it, how you got the plays to be funneled. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can have a funnel to the alley, and that's exactly where your safety is. Because your safety is going to be the unblocked man most of the
Right.
time.
That boy Kenneth said, I think Torrance Marshall, when he told Winky, I'm here to get my boy's Heisman Trophy back. And CE gonna bring up that wretched play of Torrance Marshall with the pick again. We're not gonna go there again. Great play by Torrance Marshall, though.
You don't want to relive that one more
Nah,
time?
not today. We did that last time. Not today.
There's history behind that pick.
So, I mean, you guys up front ain't making the plays.
Yeah, that's right. You know, anytime your safeties are making, second on the team in tackles, we got to do a better job in the box with the front seven. But I think we're there. You know, like I said earlier, I think that's going to be the key to the defense, which is not uncommon.
We
It's,
got we got
go ahead.
Gustavo in the chat trying to say something about Alabama. Nah. They asked me, do I want to let it? Do I want to show it? Nah, player. We hiding it. No Alabama stuff in here, buddy. Hey, I'm sure there's an Alabama YouTube channel. For sure, there's plenty of them. Go ahead,
It's crimson and cream around here, buddy.
All right,
Not
go have fun over there, Gustavo.
burgundy or whatever that is.
No disrespect. Nah, you're welcome to the show, but nah, we're not doing that. All right. So yeah. Who else we got? Anything else on the linebackers and safeties that we want to throw out there before we get out of here?
Are we gonna do the stardom bench?
Oh, good one. All right, you want to go there?
Is that
You want to go there?
I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock with that with Gustavo. I'm gonna actually let you rock with that. He says Patrick Surtain says hello. Yeah. All right. I'll let you get that off. It's all good, man.
Hey man, he might be a cowboy cut. So you know what I'm saying. Surtain is nice.
Yeah, he is for sure.
I mean, Alabama's Alabama, man. They still two of our running backs.
Sean said we cannot take this coaching staff for granted, man. They've truly improved this defense. You are correct.
Oh man, no doubt. This is a dang near 100% turnaround from what we saw 2-3 seasons ago.
Hey, listen, this coaching staff as a whole, period, is like A+. Top.
They're doing what one thing I like, man, is they're doing as good a job as they're doing their recruiting. They're doing an even better job at developing the guys that they bring in. You know, I mean, outside of a few of them, which really weren't this new regime's recruits, pretty much everybody that's coming in is capable of playing, and you're getting to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just like, I mean, everything from like I say about right before Lincoln got there. I mean, just think about where the program was. That was like it was going bad. And then he overhauled the offense, brought in Lincoln, then took it back, got us back, and then Lincoln took over. It took us up another level, especially with Grinch. So hopefully this is the third year with Grinch, and everybody should know the system. Like maybe they take that next leap, and that'd be that national championship that Chase Fade.
Man, we win a natty. The Grinch hire is gonna go down as one of the better moves in college football, man. Because it's what the job that they have done. We dang near from worst to first, and I know we ain't that good, But when you can clearly see the improvement on the field. What was it towards the end of the season? Like the last 4 or 5 games, you can see him starting to gel. The communication was there. You know what I mean? That guys was flying around. I'm excited to see what they do coming back.
Like Sean just said, like one of the things we closing the gap from the weight room, like up front. Like our defensive line used to be like 6'2", 6'1", 6 foot at nose and D tackle and D end. Like we just 6'1", 6'2". Now we like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Now we getting them guys.
Well,
like Sean said.
I think that was a combination of a couple things, man. When you looked at what Stoops was running, like a lot of times we would have a 3-man front out there. And he was, I don't know if it was like you would have a 3-man front, but you didn't have like a true nose run stopper. He had the smaller guys that was using almost like a speed lineup. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that was all his scheme or if that was just because that's who we could get.
He never did like I'm gonna go with a 3-4. I'm gonna go with a 4-3. I'm gonna go with a 3-3-5. He never did do that. He said he wanted to be multiple, and like that's what his problem was. He never could get the right people because he was trying to be all this different and never just got with a set. Like I'm recruiting nothing but 6'4" guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take what I can get type stuff.
All right.
No, that's a real good point there as far as not settling on a set scheme, no.
Yeah, but Sean said we were too worried about the speed of our conference instead of power and speed.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. We didn't have enough dogs. You know, especially up front. You need some gritty guys up there with a little muscle behind them.
Right.
And it would show every time we would get in the trenches with like Alabama, Clemson, it would show when we played Georgia.
And man, I ain't trying to disrespect like Jordan Austin, but man, what we doing with a 5'6" corner, bro?
Bruh.
Don't
even make
and
sense.
He start, 5'6", bruh.
Yeah, we was tripping with that one. No disrespect to him, but yeah.
No disrespect to him, but bro.
I mean, I'm barely taller than you, buddy, so I'm not disrespecting. I'm just a couple 3 inches taller than you, probably. So don't worry.
Yeah, but that's a problem.
Right. If I was OU, I wouldn't recruit me to play corner either.
No.
Nah, that's all good.
But we were talking about doing the start one, bench one, cut one.
Who we got?
I'm gonna go. It's I can't think of a whole lot of linebackers, but I'm going to start out with Kenneth Murray. Curtis Lofton. Okay. And give me one more. I don't want to throw Torrance in there because I don't want to throw him
Curtis
in there. But
Kenneth,
Teddy
playing.
Teddy Lehman.
All 3 in the league, okay. Teddy.
Did Teddy win the buckets?
Teddy might have won the buckets, if I'm not mistaken. Shit, he might have won it. Did somebody win it twice? I might be tripping on that one. But
I want to let's see what the chat got to say about this one too, because this one could get interesting. I think.
Who y'all got?
Bench one, start one, cut one. You got Kenneth Murray, Curtis Lofton, Teddy Lehman.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh man, this is tough. I'm going to start. Oh man.
This is tough.
I have to start.
Teddy won the buckets.
Yeah, he's a Buckets Award winner.
Teddy was a Buckets Award winner.
Now, second thing, are we just basing this off the OU career?
See, when I think of it,
you almost have to, because Kenneth hadn't got a chance to show what he could do in the league.
I just kind of base off overall, kind of. I'm including everything, to be honest with you, in my mind. I'm just including, but I know that I'm keeping in mind that Kenneth just started his NFL career.
Right.
So I base most of it off just the OU career, but I do kind of, I mean, hey, Curtis Lofton. I mean, I think he made a Pro Bowl, right?
Yes.
Hold on. All right, let's take Teddy off and put in Eric Striker, because none of them two were the buckets. Eric didn't win the buckets, but Eric Striker, Curtis, and who else? Who was the other one?
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right
Murray.
now. Oh,
Kenneth
it's all good, Ruby. It's all good. So she having a little problem.
that problem. It's all good, babe.
I think, but see, that one's for me is a whole lot easier because you got to automatically.
Yeah, Striker's done. He said.
Yeah, Striker's done. You got to bench.
He's out of there to me. I mean, I'm quick. I mean,
you got to bench Kenneth Murray and then start Curtis Lofton.
You know I love Striker, man. I love his heart. He's coming off the edge quick. But I'm just saying, because I look at it like if I had to draft these players, like which one am I taking first, second, and third?
Right.
That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
That's too easy.
And that's what's making it hard because I want to say Curtis, but the pure athlete that Murray is, I think I would draft him before I drafted Curtis Lofton.
Hey, but who?
But I trust Teddy Lehman more.
Who was more dominant out of the three? Who would be more dominant in games? At OU,
it'll be out of Lofton and Striker. As far as most dominant, yeah. I mean, I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You almost gotta say Striker on that one, yeah.
Yeah. So gotta put some respect on my 5'9", linebacker's name, man.
See, so that's like having to choose which one of my children should live. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
What's like Audrey Beavers, man? Mr. B. People don't know about Audrey Beavers, man. They keep sleeping on him. That's my guy. It boy look like a bodybuilder. Well, Rufus. Yeah, what's up? What throw Rufus in there?
Yeah, okay. So what we couldn't get any answer for the first one.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm rocking with Curtis Lofton, man. Starting Curtis, Kenny number 2, and whoever else is number 3. That's me.
Even if you got Layman in there?
Well, if you got Layman in there,
matter of fact,
here we go. When you throw Layman in there, it's really difficult.
We're gonna change it up a little bit. We'll go with 3.
Hey, we can't keep changing, but
we can't.
No, I was gonna start a new one, but that's all. I mean, I was gonna say,
go ahead, start doing
Torrance Marshall, Teddy Lehman, and Curtis Lofton.
What?
Torrance Marshall, Teddy Lehman, and who?
And Curtis Lofton.
I'm getting my homies Heisman back. That's what I'm starting. I'm getting my boys Heisman back. I'm starting Torrance. Who else did you say?
Torrance, Teddy, and Curtis.
Yeah, Teddy on the bench and sorry, Curtis.
I mean, that's a tough decision though.
It's rough.
Putting the Buckets Award winner on the bench. That's what I just did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I almost want to say Teddy, but Torrance Marshall is like my favorite. But if I had to put some respect on it, I'd probably say Teddy Lehman. Start. Although it hurts me to say, but nah, Teddy Lehman was a baller. Though. I can't disrespect the man. And our age too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Travis, Rufus, and who else? Give me one more. Give me one.
What you talking about now?
Travis Lewis, Rufus Alexander, and give me one.
Travis Lewis, Rufus Alexander. Jordan. Nah, he ain't even in that.
Joe Bowden out there, man. That boy, man. Mr. B be taking it back, I'm telling you.
Oh, good Lord. Joe Bowden?
He know about the 90 squads, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's my era too, man. I guess because I don't know, I kind of knew a lot of them dudes, so like
got a lot of history with around them
yeah,
Sooners.
a lot of history around there, man. Yeah, man. That boy was a beast too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They also like closely, they like all good. Like
Yeah, those
this
are some
one is
hard
harder
decisions.
it's like harder to like receiver or something.
Right. I mean, because they were all like amazing linebackers.
Yeah. And you gonna be cutting all American lightweight or all Big 12 or all somebody get put on the bench that's a stud.
All right.
Jordan Evans, that's what I was thinking about. But then I was like,
Let's say Pasha Jackson out there.
I played against him in JUCO.
Yeah, I remember that. You telling me.
Wasn't a good sight.
That's when you was out there at what was that city you was in? Wasn't it close to West Covina? Oh, it was Merced, yeah.
I was out there by Fresno.
Yeah.
But they played at San Francisco City.
Hey, that's right. That's right, Mr. B. So I rooted hard for those teams. You right, man. I was rooting hard.
It was a lot of sad nights, those.
Lots of sad nights. None worse than that Colorado. Colorado put the smack on us on one of them years. Jeez. I remember watching it at my auntie's house and just like, oh my Lord.
But,
hey man, y'all want to try?
Bro, they was so loaded.
Loaded.
Like Rashawn Salam, Cordell Stewart, Michael Westbrook, was Ray Caruth on there?
I don't know if it was that early. I hope he went. That boy, he was nasty.
But just them three though.
No, he couldn't have. No, it couldn't have been because remember I saw Ray Caruth. I think it was Tango's freshman year at A&M.
Right. Okay.
Because I remember I saw him take a reverse to the house.
Yeah. Ruby said, "What about Obo?"
Oh man, Obo was nice, yo.
Man, Obo gets so much respect. That boy out there passing out, cramping up. Like, he was out there working hard.
Working hard, bro.
So we were kind of talking about how good this coaching staff has done earlier with this group of kids. What do y'all say we take the bench one, start one, cut one to the coaching staffs, to the head coach?
I'm not gonna do this. What you talking? We talking about Barry Switzer and Bob Stoops and Bud Williams, the 3 Bs?
Yeah, 3 Bs.
Well,
3 Bs.
Well, I'm starting Bud.
Obo, Striker, Murray. Ooh.
Obo, Striker, Murray. Ooh. Yeah, please. Let's give you away from the coaching. But I put all due respect on Bud Williams' name, man. He got the longest winning streak of all time. And I never say nothing bad about the King, Barry Switzer. And we know Bob Stoops is a legend. So that's what I say about that.
Absolutely.
I mean, what about Gary Gibbs?
Howard Snellenberger.
Howard Snellenberger.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. Let me see.
That's nasty.
Hey, listen.
I'm starting Gary Gibbs.
You got to start Gary, man.
Put John Blake on the bench, and I'm getting rid of Howard Snellenberger.
Bye. Because John Blake actually has some good recruits. He has some good recruits. Yeah, he has some good recruits.
He can recruit his butt off.
They didn't know to put a quarterback half the time. They didn't know they was doing a quarterback.
They didn't know what offense they was running.
Exactly. Well, they running Is they gonna be a pass team or a wishbone team? Like they couldn't figure nothing out.
And you can't just switch that in the middle of the season.
Right.
And Gary Gibbs, boy, they was just couldn't get right.
Shy said, "Who are they?"
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I don't remember those guys. Those are dark ages.
Well, what was that one though? I think y'all just said Oboe, Striker, and Murray.
Yeah.
Well, say John Blake should have started Patrick Fletcher, man. Yeah, man, he should have done something. We had what's his name, Terrence Brown or whatever his name was out there.
Eric Moore.
Eric Moore, with his lefty.
I mean, Gary McGee got
Gary
sick
McGee.
or something.
Yeah, I thought Gary McGee was gonna be the guy. When he came in, I said, "Oh man, we got one." But he was something happened to him.
Hey man, Brandon Daniels, man, how many positions did he play?
I don't know, but he ended up balling. What Stoops?
God, when he got with Stoops,
yeah, Stoops was like, "Oh, I know what to do with you."
Right.
We gonna give you the ball.
All that wishbone quarterback stuff. Nah,
I got you. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Should have had Brandon Daniels on special teams. Then maybe we would have won 6 games.
Hey, what was that like the Notre Dame game? Like his Brandon Daniels senior year where he returned like a kick or something? Brandon Daniels was cold, man.
Yeah, he was cold. Nothing short of car. I remember going to spring games watching him like, ooh, this boy. Yeah, we finally got with Stoops. We was like, oh man, they finally figured out what to do with him.
Finally.
Mr. B last year.
Nebraska was too dominant during the Gibbs era.
Yeah, no doubt.
Woo. Man, put some respect on it.
During the 90s.
Yeah. They had
what's coach name? I'm disrespectful. Thank you. Disrespectful. Yes, I couldn't put his name up right there. Tom Osborne. Put some respect on that boy's name.
No doubt.
He was crushing it in the 90s.
Man, they went from quarterback to quarterback to quarterback.
Tommy Frazier, bruh.
They went from, wasn't it Tommy Frazier?
What's that? Corey? Was that after had Corey Schletcher, whatever his name was?
Yep.
Is that the one that died?
No,
somebody died in a plane crash or something, right?
Yeah. That was
a quarterback, Brooks Boinger.
Something like that. There we go.
Uh-huh. Yep. And they had Eric Crouch. No, what?
Eric Crouch wasn't under Tom, was he?
I think he was the last one.
The last of the regime.
But he might have came with the next dude though. You might be right with that one.
Because he was the last good Nebraska quarterback.
Yes, he's the end of the dynasty of the option quarterbacks.
Well, the one kid did okay. He did okay. I mean, he didn't put up those numbers like those guys, though, so I can agree with you.
Yeah, who you talking about?
Wasn't it
Martinez?
Martinez, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was when it started falling.
It sure was. He had a good freshman year, but boy,
yeah, that's a good one. They had Scott Frost.
Scotty Frost. Yep.
But wasn't Eric Crouch was after Scott Frost, wasn't he?
Possibly. I know they was like, it was vice versa, how it went. It was them two.
Them two was studs.
Mm-hmm. Yep, no doubt. Boy, they ain't been the same since they left the Big 12. That's unfortunate for them.
Man, Eric Crouch just when they hadn't played receiver, man. In the league. He should have tried to be like Wes Welker or something.
Oh, I could have saw it happen. I mean, I could see that happen too. Yeah, he would have put the ball in his hands. Whatever you got to do to get it in his hands.
Yeah, Tim Moore, we on one of them type roles with quarterbacks, brother. Like Jalen Hurts might be the one like little the little dip. I'm sorry, but
right. He went
Jalen Hurts was cold.
And he went to the Heisman presentation, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah, he
That's what we
finished
do.
number 3.
Right. And we all know when you looking at it, we like, yeah, he ain't quite,
All he did was produce.
And
right.
I remember calling his stats. I was like, man, he gonna get like 3,500 in the pounds, man. Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be an ugly 35.
Hey, listen, we can't discuss the type of text messages that I said about Shaq. when he first transferred. Whoo. Nah, we can never just let those become public.
Would y'all rather join the SEC or the Big Ten if we leave the Big 12? Definitely the SEC. Big Ten is dry.
Hey, man.
Well, we would run through the Big Ten because
take me to Big Ten.
I mean,
you said take us there.
Take me
We
to
run
Big Ten,
through.
chat. Yeah, okay. That's what I want.
I mean, like, if
but
you
Ohio State, them, I don't know. We just running through it like that.
I mean, yeah, that's your only. That's okay. You might. No, Wisconsin's going to be good every now and then.
No, we in the Big Ten championship every year. If we in the other side, if we on the other side of Ohio State, we play Ohio State.
Michigan don't stand a chance. I'm sorry.
Michigan in Ohio State side.
Yeah. Put us on the other side.
Yeah, you put us on the other side. Hey, man. Yeah, hey.
Who is that side? Iowa, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Nebraska.
Minnesota. Yeah. I mean, they pretty good, but they don't want that. But you go to the SEC and it's
I want the competition.
It really depends on which one you in that one too.
I want the competition.
Because if you go to the Florida side, then
that's a cakewalk. Who you playing? Purdue? You playing Kentucky?
Nah,
they playing like Tennessee, Florida, Georgia be the best one. It'll be a slobber knocker with Georgia every year.
Hey, first of all, hold on. Mr. B said Frost and Crouch are like the same dude in my mind. And then CE said he picked the Big Ten. I don't know if I can handle LSU fans every year. I feel you on that. And Tim Moore said he brought us back to Baylor. Shining moment. And then Sean Staples said LSU night game, the toughest atmosphere to ever play in. It do look rough. I've never been there live, but on TV, I can picture, and I'm like, man, that look rough to play in there, bro.
Hey, man, that is what you feel like when you used to play that old college game.
Yes, your controller just vibrating.
Yeah. Like everything just shaking, bro. Just imagine A&M. Like SEC would be rocking every weekend.
Every week.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, Ruby, that Garrick, we thought Garrick was going to be the guy. He was going to be the next one.
Yeah. Well, he only played 1 year, got some type of staph infection or something, missed his senior.
I can't remember.
Tragic.
But nah, man, I guess that's about it, man. We can wrap it up. Guess we'll come back. We'll try to come back again, next couple of days. But for sure, by next Wednesday, 7:30 every week. And anytime in between time, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Y'all share the videos. Sub if you haven't already.
Don't forget to leave a comment. Maybe add something to what y'all want us to talk about next week.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Drop some comments in there. Let us know what we want to discuss or what y'all want to hear about. So, and if y'all come up with something before, like tomorrow or the next day or whatever, you can shoot the DMs at No Laces Show on Instagram or anything, or just leave comments in the YouTube. I usually see all of them whenever. So
you can catch us on all social media at No Laces, right? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, everywhere. So
we'll try to also next week, man. This is what I'm gonna try to do is come up with some interesting sports OU's trivia.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. See, like OU trivia,
yeah. We'll try to find some interesting trivia for y'all, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? Throw something in there. Spicy it up. But yeah. But appreciate y'all, man. Again, he said, thanks, fellas. Enjoyed it. See y'all next week. Boom Asuna. Enjoyed it, guys. Said Sean. Appreciate y'all, man. Ruby,
Much
see y'all
love.
next week. Mr. B, Tim, shout out. Salute.
Sean, we did the O line and D line, man. But I mean, if that's what we need to do, we can go back and touch it.
Right. Yeah, we did. But yeah, we're gonna get them mixed in on some more shows when we do like the spring preview and stuff like that. Kenneth said, love the show, man. Appreciate you, Kenneth, man. Y'all come on back next week, or if y'all see us on live in a couple days,